Hi, it's KWPZ. Quiet up here. This topic is RF interference, radio interference in your home and your car. We have a problem here at my little apartment here. Now, when I get on to 17 meters, um, the RF energy gets into this computer. This one right here. And the mouse will freeze, and the picture will go, all kinds of stuff. So, I just don't even bother to do anything with it while I'm on the air. The other thing is, and it happens on 40 meters. 40 meters is a funny band, particularly with RF interference. I can tell you why. It just something about it. It just does. Like when I get on 40 meters CW here in my apartment, I got a heater over there, and it's one of those old Honeywell heaters that runs all the time. It just runs, and it's good because I have asthma, and it purifies the air, so it's really good for me. So every once in a while, you take the filter out and wash it and put it back in. But what happens is if I get on the air, like on CW or digital, um, and all that RF will get into the thermostat, and I'll tell you, it'll get hotter than hell in here. One day I was on the air for a good hour. God, it was hot in here. I took my sweatshirt off, and I'm still sweating like, what the hell is going on? I went over and I looked at the thermometer on the wall there, and it read 87 degrees. And the thermostat is set at it's 75. What the open the window up, let that cold air in. Holy God, it was hot in here. So and I mean, you can put like chokes on the AC line, put an AC a brute force filter, that might work. Put some bypass capacitors on the wiring going into the heating elements. But when it's this close to the antenna, I mean, the antenna, it's right there. There's the antenna. And where's my heater? It's over there. In the video, it's over there. And where I'm sitting, it's over there. But that's the opposite direction. But unbelievable. The other telephones, landlines. There's filters you can put on those things. You can put like a bypass capacitors. And I can tell you where to put them. In most of your households, you get a wire that comes in, and there's a block. It's about so big, so long, and it's got like two little I don't know what the hell they are. They look like big firecrackers, what they are. But they're replaceable parts. I think they have to do like a fuse of some kind. Anyways, the two wires that come in, and then there's a ground wire, and part of your ground wire is your ringing mechanism. So when you call somebody, there's a 48-volt voltage that comes into that block, and it distributes into your phone system. So when your phone rings, there's a current that goes to ground and make that bell ring. So that's what that's all about. And there's bypass capacitors you can put on those terminals where the wire comes in and bypass them to ground. So those little ceramic disc capacitors, those are great for bypassing RF energy. So that's what you can do to that sort of thing right there. Your some of your lights, your lamps. Remember those touch lamps? Oh my God, those things are horrible. I don't think they make them anymore. Thank God. Things like the clapper. Then there's a lot of your, not so much anymore. A lot of your lamps have these they look like fluorescent tubes, little squirrely things on top, and they got a little power supply at the bottom of that fixture, and it screws into the socket, and that's what controls you know the lighting, and it's all good stuff. LED lights are great. The only thing is, if you've got like on some of your LED lights, display lights and display cases, um, you'll have a switching power supply. Switching power supplies will put out a lot of RF energy, and oh God, it's just unbelievable. And you know, they just do. You linear power supplies don't do that. They're pretty quiet. I think that's the way. I think linears, maybe it might be the other way. One or the other. One of them makes a lot of RF noise, and it really screws up your radios and stuff. I had that happen here at my apartment. In the other part of the building, they had these display cases with advertisements in them, and they had these LED lights. They're pretty. They're nice little lights. They put out a lot of good light. The dining room and the bar buildings get LED lights, but they're quiet. But these things in these display cases, they are notoriously noisy. So anyways, you gotta watch out for them. The only thing you can do about them is just replace the power supply. I think they're around $70 a piece, but it's well worth it. What was the other thing I was going to tell you about RF interference? I guess that's about it. Actually, Oh, old style TVs. Most TVs now are flat screen, and they don't put out any RF energy, and RF doesn't bother them. The older ones, I get an older one sitting over here on the table, and I get on 40 meters, and it change that color in that picture tube, and I'm telling you, it'll shut it off just like that. I mean, you don't need to watch TV or on the radio. That's what you're on the radio for. Talk to him, not watch TV. So, but anyways, that's what I wanted to tell you. I guess that's pretty much it. I guess. As far as I know, if I think of something else, I'll put it on the video. But anyways, everybody have a good evening. We'll talk to you later. Be safe. Don't drink and drive, because you might spill your drink. That's alcohol abuse. We'd rather talk to you and then read about you in the paper, and you have a nice weekend. See you later.